Hey guys, welcome back to Movies and Cookies with Jackie and Jeremy. I'm Jackie.
And I'm the fantabulous super duper Jeremy that likes all the Scream movies. Except for one of them, which we're gonna get to in the future. Hint. It was the last one. Okay.
What?
Yeah, Scream 7 sucks, but you'll find that out later on.
Yeah,
Okay. But now we're gonna get to Scream 2.
Scream 2.
Yeah,
Yes.
which okay, compared to Scream 1, it was solid. It's pretty good, but you could,
Yeah.
but there was, but it wasn't as good as the first one. Is any movie as
Yeah.
good as any movie usually as good as the first one?
Not really.
But hey, this sequel has meta commentary about sequels, and it talked about sequels that are superior to the first, like Aliens, The Godfather Part Two, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Yeah.
So,
I guess those are the exceptions.
100%. Does Toy Story 2 also count, Jackie?
Yeah.
100%, yes. And you could also talk about Mad Max Fury Road as well, and other ones. And also,
Mhm.
and we're talking MCU, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It's
Oh,
better than
yes.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah, it was definitely better than that.
Yeah. And then, but we talk about Iron Man 2 was mid. But Iron Man 3 was actually pretty good. I mean, some people like Iron Man 3. Others don't like it because of the ending twist.
The only thing I liked about Iron Man 2 was Mickey Rourke's character.
Oh yeah, he was pretty weird and bizarre. He was fun. I mean,
I want my I want my bird.
I want my bird. Oh yeah, that was good. That was really good. Oh god, that was so funny. I mean, he had potential. Like they had potential to actually have more depth to him, but they took out the deeper aspects of his character. But hey, he was still fun. They had I want my bird part. So, and Sam Rockwell, who was really good in that as well. And of course, Robert Downey Jr. How can you go wrong with him? He's always great as Tony Stark, no matter what.
Yeah, in this house we stand Tony Stark.
And we stand Tony Stark in this house. We're Tony Stark fans, folks.
Yay!
Yay! All right, we'll talk more about Iron Man and Tony Stark when we talk about the Iron Man movies in the future. Stay tuned for that, folks. So, all right, Scream 2. Obviously, written by Kim Williamson again, directed by Wes Craven. I like. We just realized I was reading up about production history for Scream and Scream 2, and I realized, oh my god, we're gonna do some production history for the first Scream, and then we move around to Scream 2. So the very
Yeah.
inspiration for Scream itself, two inspirations. Number one, Kim Williamson regarding gained inspiration from the Gainesville murders. So yes, folks, Scream
Mm.
was based on actual murders that took place, and also
Mm.
he also watched a documentary about some murders that haunted him. He had a nightmare. He had a nightmare, and that's how he came up with the home invasion scene in the very beginning of the movie. And
Yeah.
obviously, he discussed with his friend about inspirations for different killers, for different killers they liked, like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. And he wrote the script. And he wrote five potential drafts for five possible sequels. And obviously the first movie got shit like some studios were interested in the movie, such as Morgan Creek, Universal, Paramount, which is funny because
Yeah.
Paramount Pictures started distributing the Scream movies from five onwards. Um,
Yeah. That is funny.
and then obviously like West Craven, they got West Craven. Obviously, some directors that were considered were Quentin Tarantino, Sam Raimi, among Danny Boyle, among others. Quentin Tarantino would have definitely fit the tone.
I I don't know. I just don't see Quentin Tarantino doing that.
You don't see Quentin Tarantino doing Scream. I
Yeah,
mean,
I just don't see it.
yeah, obviously, oh, you don't see it. What about Danny Boyle? He did the 28 Days Later movies. I can't see
Danny
Danny.
Boyle, I could see him do that.
What about Sam Raimi?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he did Evil Dead, so he's known for mixing comedy and horror. So,
Yeah,
and
I think it's safe to say Sam Raimi would have been a good one.
yeah, but of course for the first Scream, they got Wes Craven, and obviously Wes Craven directed the first four movies. This movie included.
Yeah.
And obviously they like so obviously for Craven released the script, he only added some he only fixed some typos and changed the ending around, some other stuff around. Um, but they had to trim down much of the movie because because they had to get an R rating, so they took out some of the more gory aspects.
Mhm. Right. Right.
Um, And obviously, some actresses that were considered for Sidney Prescott were some Reese Witherspoon among them. Vanessa Shaw, Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon wasn't picked because she was considered too young for the role.
Hmm.
And obviously, and other actors that were actually continuing were Alicia Witt and Brittany Murphy. Nev Campbell actually was picked first. Like she was preferred choice. But they did a screen test to make the other contenders forced to compete with her. But yeah, she had a dancing background, so she had athleticism because of her dancing background, and she mixed her role with performance, strength, and vulnerability. So obviously we know Nev Campbell, perfect Sidney Prescott. Like Courtney Cox obviously was considered, but Wes Craven didn't want her. But then Courtney Cox wrote a letter saying, "Oh, don't worry, it's not a stretch to play a B at all." Like David Arquette wanted the role. Like he was originally gonna Dewey was originally going to be a tough character, but Dewey imagined him as basically being a character who wants to be John Wayne, but he has a heart of gold. And then
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, Rose McGowan added some stuff to Tatum, including
Hmm.
dyeing her hair blonde and getting rid of Indigo Girls poster because she wouldn't listen to the older band. Um, and then obviously Vince Vaughn. Remember, Dimension actually wanted Vince Vaughn to play Billy Loomis, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay, that would have been interesting.
yeah, that would have been interesting for sure. Imagine that, like he's known for the comedies, and then Billy Loomis, but Skid Orange, he pulled a Heath Ledger. He pulled a Heath Ledger away. He researched serial killers, and he basically he watched Faces of Death. He did whatever he could to put himself in the gory mindset of Billy Loomis. So
And I did like Skeet Ulrich as Billy Loomis.
yeah, he was fantastic as Billy Loomis, 100% for sure. He was like
Yeah.
he really played the role, and such a creepy. He really brought the creepy factor to it.
He also like brought out the derangement.
Well, derangement, yeah, he had 100% derangement, yeah. I think Matthew Lillard was originally going to be cast to play Billy Loomis. No, but I think I know. I think he auditioned to play Billy Loomis, but couldn't imagine that the studio could imagine him, having a romantic role with Nev Campbell. So they made him, they made him vouch for Stu. There we go.
Yeah, he did a really good job as Stu.
Oh, he was brilliant as Stu. Fucking. Oh no, sorry for the swearing, folks. He was brilliant as Stu. Brilliant as Stu. I mean, he brought again. He was such a psycho, and he was also so funny too. It's like my mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me.
Newsflash: they are going to be mad at you.
Exactly, because you're a murderer, Stu. You're a murderer. And can I just say as well, honestly, because Randy said in this movie that Billy Loomis, what the f? He was a homo-repressed, rat-looking, homo-repressed mama's boy. It's funny how he said homo repressed because people think that Billy and Stu have a homoerotic thing going on.
Yeah, just like Howard and Raj.
Exactly. Even though Howard and Raj kept denying it, but we know, folks, we know they had a homo. They know they're gay for each other.
Well,
They
they're best.
both should end
Well,
up
they're
together in the end of Big
well
Bang Theory.
Howard
Yeah,
Howard and Raj are best friends.
they are best friends. Hey, sometimes most friends can fall in love sometimes. So there you go. Just like Harry and Sally.
Yep, that can happen.
It can happen. It doesn't always happen, but it can happen. So now we're getting right to screen two. So there's not much to say about it. Obviously, but other than this, obviously there was one of the potential rewrites. But here's the thing about two interesting things about this movie. Number one, you notice if you're Screen fans, folks, and whoever watching this, you are Screen fans. The movie came out in 1997, the year after Scream, the original Scream. So that's a very unusual schedule for a sequel, don't you think, Jackie?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like if they do sequels, they're like 2-3 years apart.
Yeah, they are. But this one was like a year apart, which means they rushed it. The studio wanted a
Yeah,
sequel in December 1997 by December 1997, so they had to have a rush 6-month production schedule. Which means that
right.
Kim Williams' script was detailed in some ways, but also lacking others. So Wes Craven had to rewrite even as they were filming.
Yeah, and that's a lot of work.
100% a lot of work. And here's the thing: Toy Story 2, they had a rush production schedule, but that turned out to be a masterpiece.
Hmm.
But Screen 2, because of rewrites, because it was rushed, at least in my opinion, it means the sequel is lacking compared to the original movie. But
Hmm. Yeah.
um, and obviously back then leaks happened. Obviously back then failed scripts leaking were a huge deal because that never happened before.
Yeah.
And obviously, and they revealed the identity of some killers. But here's the thing: Kim Williamson came out. The leaks were actually on purpose. They actually leaked the scripts on purpose.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they were worried about the identity of the killer coming out, so they wrote three different scripts with three different killers. And guess what? And obviously and Dewey was part of the leaked script. Like Dewey was one of the killers in one of the dummy scripts. Imagine Dewey as the killer.
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
honestly, that would have been.
That would have been. Yeah, that would have broken my heart.
Oh yeah, because Dewey's such a great character. He's lovable. He's so lovable. He's like a very lovable doofus. Not lovable doofus. He's a very lovable goofball.
We love Dewey.
We love Dewey in this house. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I think basically what happened was, they leaked the scripts, right? They would give the actors the actual dummy scripts, and basically they wouldn't give them the actual scripts until the last days of filming. And also when the killers came out, it was only the actors that were involved.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. They were pulling the Marvel back then, basically.
Mhm.
Which is funny because I enjoy the MCU and I enjoy the Scream franchise. There are two franchises that I enjoy. So I keep thinking about that. And I will say this: the Scream movies do remind me of the MCU in a way because obviously with the MCU, just like the MCU, not every entry is like 10 out of 10 perfection, masterpiece, or even good. But a lot of the movies are at least fun and enjoyable, basically just like the MCU. So
yeah.
All right, so now, and obviously they brought in some new cast members. Just like they brought in Timothy Olyphant as Mickey.
Mhm.
They brought in
Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell as Derek, the boyfriend. And of course,
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory connection. He was in Big Bang Theory. He played
Yep.
Sheldon's
Georgie.
Georgie, yeah. And obviously, and then they brought in Buffy herself, Sarah Michelle Gellar as Cece Cooper.
Yeah.
Portia de Rossi and Rebecca Gayheart had played the two sorority girls. And of course, we know Portia de Rossi. She was in Arrested Development, and she's also Ellen DeGeneres' wife.
Oh yes, that's right, guys.
Yeah. Oh, Ellen DeGeneres, how far she has fallen from grace based on her because a few years ago because of all the stuff that came out about her show.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about that.
No, we're not. But we'll see. At least Ellen DeGeneres was funny, and obviously iconic as Dory as well. Hey, what you doing? Okay, just keep swimming.
Dory.
Keep on swimming. Dory, we love Dory in this house.
We love Dory.
Yeah, and then and obviously they had little bit parts from they had little bit parts, little cameos from like Dawson's Creek because Kevin Williamson did Dawson's Creek. Joshua Jackson for one was in it at one point. The film scene, the film class scene.
Yeah.
And obviously they brought in Jada Pinkett Smith from the beginning, and they pulled a Drew
Barrymore. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Funny thing was she was in the poster for the movie as well, so it's like they really like advertised her as being one of the main stars. So they basically. But who are we fooling, folks? If you seen the first Scream, everyone back at the time, they knew that Jada Pinkett Smith wasn't gonna last.
Yeah,
that's right. It's like they knew. We all knew.
Yeah.
They all obviously I came into these movies later on. You did too. But hey,
it's better late than never.
Exactly. Now that we got the production stuff out of the way, let's get right into the movie. So Jackie, tell me your thoughts about Scream 2.
I'm gonna say this. Like, I actually had a good time watching this.
Oh yeah? I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I did. It was like from Jada Pinkett Smith being killed off to like the ending was just like a roller coaster.
Oh, it was an absolute roller coaster for sure. I remember when I was first watching it, like so many. Like there was a huge roller coaster. I mean, and then when they did kill a character, it was Laurie Metcalf. It was like
not Sheldon, not Sheldon's mom.
No, not Sheldon's mom, and not Aunt Jackie, Roseanne as well.
No.
But I'd say this, she did a fantastic job. I mean, she like the performance she put in, the second interest she brought, and the motherly devastation was just fantastic. It was so brilliant.
Yeah.
It was so
not
good.
Sheldon's mom.
Yeah. Oh god. But I will say this. I mean, obviously, when it came out, obviously, like her reveal as the killer did come out of nowhere because she only came out. She was only like in the first. She was only like in a few scenes in the movie. She was like, "Oh, I'm following Gail Weathers. I want to just be like Gail Weathers." And then boom, it's like she just comes out. She had nothing to do with Gail Weathers. It did come out of nowhere, but here's the thing: her performance made it worth it. Made it worth it.
Yeah, I liked her performance in this.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And then obviously when Mickey's reveal came out, obviously Mickey turned out to be nothing because she was only just using him. But the interesting thing is he was a serial killer on the rise, and she said there was only 91 active, 92 active serial killers in the country, in the USA, which, oof. I mean, 92 serial killers. That's not a lot. When you compare it to the whole country, because I don't know 300 million people in the USA.
Yeah.
But still, serial killers out there, pretty scary stuff.
Did you also notice the cameo in the beginning when they're showing the movie that it's Heather Graham?
Oh yeah, that's right. The Heather Graham. That's right. Yeah, they had Heather Graham played the role of Casey Becker. Yeah, that was really cool.
That was so fun. That was funny. It was like Heather Graham.
Yep. Like Austin Powers fame. It's like they got the Austin Powers lady, as Casey Becker in the Stab movie.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. And then and other characters that they got, like Tori Spelling. Remember the part in the I remember folks in the part in the first Scream where Sydney's like, with my luck, they'll cast Tori Spelling. They got Tori Spelling.
Yeah, that was so funny. It's like the irony.
I know, right? The irony. It's like Sydney's prediction came true, and then obviously, if for Billy Limits, they got Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson's brother.
You got Luke Wilson?
And the way he played the role too, and that stab scene was just so funny. He got that disinfectant energy too, almost emo boy energy. It's like, and then what else? And then what else did they do? Oh, and then obviously, Portia de Rossi and Rebecca Gayhart's characters. So like, oh, don't worry, we're a sorority that we're not about blowjobs here. We're a sorority that's about safe condom sex. But is the what is that thing? I'm looking it up because I forgot about it. Harmonica style, but is harmonica style okay? Like, I didn't know what harmonica style meant until I looked up. It's oral sex, folks. So doesn't that also mean blowjobs too?
Yeah.
And also
that's what that means. Huh? It's what that means.
You didn't know what that meant. Did you know what it meant?
I didn't know that term till now.
Oh yeah, now I know. Now I know for sure. It's always for oral sex. You can apply for anybody. So.
I did not know
a man to a woman to a man to a man, woman to a woman.
I didn't know that.
Luckily, I don't know if we're supposed to be allowed to talk about blowjobs, but I mean,
I don't know.
It should be fine, folks. It should be fine. But
the only thing that was like kind of like funny that like Sarah Michelle Gellar CC is just like throwing beer bottles.
Oh yeah, it was funny. I mean, you wouldn't expect Buffy to be doing that.
I'm just gonna throw beer bottles at this guy. Yeah, he should go away. Not
exactly, and also throwing a bike at him too. Sarah Michelle Gellar, come here for a second, Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar. You are Buffy! You slay vampires for a living! You just kick his ass! Like, Ghostface is not a super strong guy with a power level over 9,000. Like, unlike our horror movie villains, he's just a regular guy that trips and falls and doesn't know how to break a freaking mirror. You could have easily taken him, but no! You let him stab you! And you let him throw you off the balcony! You were useless. Tatum was stronger than you, and she got killed because she ended up for a doggy door. I think they were trying to like do an opposite of Tatum character. Yeah, they kind of. That's a good point. They were trying to do an opposite of Tatum for sure. But we know. We know that CC Cooper, unlike Buffy, is not a super B. That's for sure. Super B. It's just trying to Tatum. Oh, Tatum, you're still missed. You'll still always be missed.
Yeah, we love you,
We
Tatum.
love you, Tatum. Like they did you
Yeah.
dirty, Tatum. They done you dirty. You said that Ghostface were gonna be helpless, but then you were the helpless victim. Well, you were entirely
Yeah.
helpless. You did kick Ghostface's butt.
Yeah, until you went through the doggy door.
Yep, your fatal mistake. Your tragic Shakespearean error. Okay, and now okay now all right. So tell me, all right. So now tell me your favorite parts of the movie, Jack. What are your favorite parts? What are the parts that you found that you liked the most? Like found funny, found scary, found emotionally resonant.
I found it like a little scary that I thought that David Dewey was gonna die.
Oh yeah, because that obviously. Oh yeah, that really good scene. You know, you know Gale and Dewey were being chased, and Gale was being chased around the Ghostface she was hiding. Ah, since Courtney Cox, we know her from Friends. She's fantastic in Friends, but this movie really shows her chops as a dramatic horror actress.
Yeah.
Like she's so
Yeah, and
good.
also the police officer was played by David Arquette's father, Louis Arquette.
Oh yeah. And I saw his last time. I was like, oh yeah, he must be like Deborah Kayo's father. That was so cool. That they got David Arquette's father.
Yeah, so that was a little hidden Easter egg.
Yeah, definitely an Easter egg for sure. It's like they got David Arquette's father. What more could you want? Um, hey, but we still remember Principal Himbry, like the Fonz as the principal. Hey, the Fonz!
Yeah, Fonzie.
Fonzie! They still done you dirty, Fonzie. We love you, Fonz.
You
The
also
Fonz.
like I also like that they I also like that my guy Lee was in it more.
Oh yeah, they got Lee Schreiber. You got your guy in it. That's why you like this movie
They
more
gave
because
my
Lee
they
Schreiber
gave
was in it.
my they gave my guy justice.
They did do him justice for sure. They did him justice. I mean, he was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then Conan Weary got his due, and he got a great character moment in the end too. Like basically he could have killed Sydney. He could have killed Sydney because like Mrs. Limmons was trying to like she sent you to prison for a year. But then he's like, oh, I bet the dinosaur is looking good right now. Consider it done, and then bam. And then he's like,
Yeah,
don't
and
I
I
see
did
this one.
also yeah I did also and also my favorite actor it was Laurie Metcalf.
Oh yes, she was absolutely brilliant. She was.
Who knew she would be a good actress in a horror film?
I know, right? Who would have thought? It's like I
Yeah.
was so surprised about that. Like I did not expect that to happen, but it made me like her even more as an actress. I mean, between this, Big Bang Theory, Lady Bird, and Roseanne, she's brilliant.
Go Sheldon's mom, go.
Go, Sheldon's mom, go! We love you, Sheldon's mom.
Yeah.
and then and Jerry O'Connell was great as Derek as well. Georgie.
Yeah.
Oh, how about
Georgie.
how about that scene where he was just singing to the Top Gun song, like in her whole cafeteria. I mean, it was corny, but it was a lot of fun. It made me smile watching that scene again.
He had to sing I think I Love You by David Cassidy.
Oh yeah. That was the song that was singing that Tom Cruise sang in Top Gun. I think he was singing that to like.
No, in Top Gun it was You Lost That Loving Feeling.
Oh no, it was a loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. So why did they
It's a
mention Top
different
Gun
song.
in that? Why did they mention Top Gun? Oh no.
Because I think they were trying to parody Top Gun with that scene.
Oh yeah, they tried to parody Top Gun because standing on top of the table and singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. I mean, I think
There's also
yeah.
there's also another '90s movie that kind of parodies that as well.
Oh yeah, what other '90s movie parody that to Top Gun? Or...
10 Things I Hate About
Oh!
You parodies that also, which is funny.
Oh!
And like when I saw that scene, it made me think of that. I was like, this is what I'm like. I think that's where they got this from.
Oh yeah, they must have gotten that from that scene. Yeah. Oh, 90s movies. 90s movies. They like to parody Top Gun. And also, speaking
They
of
do.
90s movies, I like how like when the Ghostface asking Red, what's your favorite scary movie? He said Showgirls. Wow.
Showgirls. Showgirls is not a scary movie.
But I think he just said it because back then the time everyone thought Showgirls was a terrible movie. So
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so
I haven't seen Showgirls all. I mean, one day I'm gonna have to watch. One day I'm watching Showgirls. Because I feel like I'm gonna. I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna think of it, but I have a feeling that I might have a good time. Who knows? Because of how bizarre it is, but we'll see. And the
Yeah,
funny
well,
thing,
it's
yeah,
well, it's the well, it's the girl that played Jessie from Saved by the Bell is in it.
yeah, that's right. And my sister used to watch Saved by the Bell, and I saw that scene. I watched that scene where she said, "I'm so excited, I'm so excited."
Yeah,
Like obviously, that was a really heartbreaking scene to watch and very iconic.
that was. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Like who would have thought the girl from Saved by the Bell would later play a stripper in Showgirls?
I know the weird things that people get cast for.
I know, right? And that movie was done by the same director as Paul Verhoeven, the same director as Basic Instinct, I think.
Yeah,
The first screen reference Basic Instinct when Stu said, You're no Sharon Stone." And then now we're gonna dissect it. It's like obviously Sydney is very traumatized. I mean, she honestly preferred to be alone because she think
yeah,
because when the killings happened, she was like to Derek, because Derek got sliced in the arm because he was trying to come in and protect her from the killer. But she's like, I want you to stay away from me because anytime because people I love get put in danger because of me. He's like, no, I love you, and that's what I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. And that's why he sang that song and he gave her his necklace that he's sorority he's alpha class necklace because he wanted to show that he loves her and he was there for her. Obviously, there was a whole paranoia he was going to be the one to kill her. He was going to be the killer because first Scream, boyfriend was the killer. They did play on that.
yeah.
But and even Mickey was tricking her too. Was tricking her, making her not trust him.
Yeah, well, like also the scene when you see Derek like strapped up on the stage.
Oh yeah, that
That
was like
was
insane.
freaking. That was nuts.
I know that was a very nuts scene. I mean, colleges, American colleges, they can be very insane. Did you have anything like that when you were in college, Jackie?
No,
Oh no.
no, thank God I was fine.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, that's good. You're fine, Jackie. Oh. So it's like you had a pretty sane, sensible time in college, eh?
Yeah,
You just wanted to study, do what you had to do.
yeah,
Obviously, some people did prefer. Some people wanted to study. Some people like studied and party. Nothing wrong with partying. I mean, if you're in college and you want to have the party experience, it was a perfect place for it.
yeah.
So,
You know what did that like that thing where like he's like strung up on stage like creeped me, like scared me a bit.
oh yeah, like that. He was still on stage. Oh yeah, that was. I mean, that was. I mean, I do get how that was scary because that is scary. Because then it's like that leaves him vulnerable to the killer, to the killers. Well, of course
Yeah,
we know he got shot in the chest by Mickey. Oh,
yeah,
now think about it. It's like I would he all has his dying breath. I would never have done anything to hurt you, Sydney. Like that broke. Think about it now. That broke my heart. It even breaks my heart now. It's like he was an actual good guy. He actually loved Sydney, and he got done dirty.
he did. Yeah,
He loved. He's like, you really gotta work on your trust issues, Sydney. But I mean, can you blame her for her trust issues? I mean,
no, I don't think so.
yeah, like I mean, her last boyfriend in the last movie what turned out to be a psycho killer, and he tricked her too into thinking he was not the killer by pretending to be killed, pretending to be stabbed, by actually getting stabbed by Stu. So it's like,
Yeah, no, I understand that. So
but here's something that I don't understand. Why she wanted to unmask the killer when it was safer to run away?
that was her fault.
Yeah, that was her fault because her best friend Hallie got killed. That was her fault. Sydney, you got your friend killed.
Yeah, she did.
She should have known better. After all, you're a character in a horror franchise that's about acknowledging the rules of horror movies. Why didn't you follow your own rules?
Yeah,
Oh, that was a real idiot ball moment for Sydney. Real idiot. Oh, we still love you, Sydney, but that was a real idiot ball moment for you.
yeah, yeah. They gave my guy Cotton justice at least.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh, he was fantastic. I mean, that scene in the hallway when he was wanting the Diane Sawyer interview, and he was threatening, and he wanted Sydney to do it, but he was walking to it and being all threatening. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, Leaf Schreiber can act.
He really can act. He 100%. He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah. I wish I
Oh,
could meet him again.
oh yeah. I know. That would be awesome if you did meet him again. I mean, you live in New York City. You might have another chance.
I wish I could meet him again, and maybe I don't know if he'll remember me or not.
But I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows and who knows? Maybe he might. Maybe he might. Maybe he might not. But how long ago did you meet him again?
That was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Oh yeah, like obviously things would have changed. You would have changed in eight. You would have changed a bit in 8 years. So it's like,
Yeah.
so it's like,
He
uh,
might, he might.
he might remember you. Who knows? And then if you remember him, you can say, oh, by the way, I saw you in Scream too. I saw you in Scream movies. I like you in Scream as well. Cunning Weary. You're Cunning Weary.
Well, actually, funny story was that when he came into the store, people were scared to go up to him because he's 6'3".
Oh, so he was a super tall guy. Are you sure it wasn't because
And
he's Cunning Weary? I'm joking.
no, and I'm 5'8", so everyone was like, "You go up and talk to him." I'm like, "No, you." I'm like, "You do it. You're the one who did it. You're the one who's pushing me to do it. You go."
Oh yeah. Someone's pushing you. Someone was pushing you to talk to him. Talk to him. So it's like, oh, you wanted to.
Yeah, and then I got to talk to him for a bit, and then like he wished me Merry Christmas, and I told him I said, I'm really sorry, I'm Jewish, and he was like, oh, Happy Hanukkah.
Hey, at least,
Then
at least.
and then he gave me a high five.
Hey, high five from Lee Sharp. How lucky!
And I got a picture with him, which was cool.
That's awesome. That's so cool. You got a picture of him. I'm gonna go on my high horse for a minute. I took a picture with the actress from Wayne's World, folks.
I know, yeah, I know. That
Oh,
was probably a lot of fun.
that was so much fun.
Was
That
she
was it was.
nice?
Yeah, she was nice. She was good. And I saw her Q&A as well before the screening of Wayne's World as well. She said some really interesting stuff about how she was discovered as well. She was
Yeah.
discovered, and then I worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger as well. What it was like to work with Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies, and
Hmm.
it was so good, and also working with
Yeah.
Chris Sanders and Leon Stitch as well. So it's like it was so good. Oh, that was such a great day. I had such a great day then, and that was my first time watching.
Yeah, you did.
That was my first time watching Wayne's World as well. Fantastic
Yeah.
movie, such a great movie, so funny.
Yeah. I love Wayne's World.
I know. Wayne's World's awesome. We're gonna talk about it one day, folks. Stay tuned, and
Yeah, guys.
that's where I'm gonna be bringing out the photo of me and Tia Carrera as well. Because of course I'm gonna get on my high horse and talk about it because I'm arrogant. I'm joking. I'm not arrogant.
You know what's funny? You know who people get Timothy Oliphant confused with?
Who are they getting confused for?
Barry Watson from Seventh Heaven.
What?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. People literally get them confused all the time.
I mean, I don't know if I ever watched Seventh Heaven when I was a kid. I remember like watching the TV. Like I was watching The Simpsons on this channel called Fox 8. I think they showed it on Fox 8, so they did advertisements for it. Seventh Heaven. So I'm gonna have to look him up later. Look him up later and compare and contrast. I mean, actually,
Yeah.
let me do it now. I might just show the picture.
Yeah, I think you should.
Folks, does this look like Timothy Oliphant to you, folks? Does this look like Timothy Oliphant to you? I mean, I can kind of see it a little. I can kind of see the resemblance a little bit. Let's say. Oh no, Seven Heaven. Okay, I can kind of see. Okay, I can kind of see it a little bit. I can kind of see it now.
Yeah.
You know who else it looks like to me?
Who?
Billy Loomis.
Oh my god, that is funny.
I know, right?
Oh, I can see that.
Oh, especially with the hair. I saw it now. How funny is that? And this.
Yeah, I see it now.
This.
I see it.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. You're not gonna lie.
This is funny.
Scream 2. Oh, by the way, can you hear the dogs?
There's dog. Oh, really?
I mean, I mean, maybe a little bit, but to me, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know why you people think that he looks like Barry Watson. He looks definitely like Barry Watson to me.
It looks a little like him, but not like 100%. But
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe a little bit like him, but not 100% for sure. Yeah. You know what? You know what? You know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna show that picture of I took with me and T Career because why? Picture of me and T Career because why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go
I want
down.
to see that. I saw it, but I'll see it again.
Okay, okay,
Okay, Energizer Bunny.
Hmm. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's one picture.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
I know, right? And then another.
That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you. So I got more pictures, but yeah. So it's like I'm gonna show these pictures again in the Wayne's World podcast, folks, and I'm gonna show them again
Yeah.
and again for True Lies, again True Lies and other movies she was in because of course I'm going to. I'm gonna tout this. I'm gonna tout this as one of my significant accomplishments for the rest of my life. I met Tia Carrera. That's and when I die on my tombstone, I'm just gonna say, rest in peace. At least he met Tia Carrera.
Is that gonna be your headstone?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. I don't want to think about that. No, I don't want to think about that right now.
No. Oh, I'm talking about horror movies and death. I'm sorry, don't worry, Dick. I plan to be around for a long time. I plan to be around for 100 years. So, like, by the time I'm an elderly man, look at it. Jeff Fish is gonna look like the Jetsons. Hopefully.
I hope so too.
So, anyways, getting back to Scream 2. So, um, obviously, I really like Dewey's performances. This movie, on the rewatch, this movie made me like Dewey even more. I mean, the energy he had was like, Courtney Cox and Gail Weathers. It's like the kind of darkish, dweebish energy he was giving, and the faces he was making. And then obviously, when Gail, and he was talking about how Gail was like, "Oh, you wrote this about me. You wrote that I'm incompetent and stuff." He's like, "Well, maybe my seeming incompetence is just a mask. It's just a mask to make people underestimate me, so then I can surpass people's expectations." And that's how I maneuver around it. And then I love how she was talking about it, and then Gail was just smiling like Gail was so in love with him. She's so in love with Dewey.
Yeah, she is. That's what, and they get together.
Yeah, they did get together. And I love how they did get together and did basically get together. It's like they had that moment, but then she was apologizing to him, for how she acted towards him. He was apologizing because he said, I was mean to you.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, you can tell by his face too. Like they had such great chemistry, and then they were kissing. It's like, yeah, and then they were about to do it, and then obviously before they saw the camera, they heard the noise, and then it's funny. He was grabbing her breast. He grabbed her breast too. It's like yeah, man. Of course.
talk
Oh, but he's like,
talk
oh,
about
get out.
talk
Oh,
about
sorry.
copping a feel.
Yeah, he was company film for sure, but she was like,
Copping a
because they
feel.
needed to see the video. She was telling him, she was looking by her eyes, by her face. Oh, can you please take your hand off my breast? He's like, oh, sorry. Like, at least he respects boundaries. He respects boundaries, which is good. And then so. But also, you can tell even just by the real life chemistry between Courtney Cox and David Arquette, you can tell the real life chemistry bleeds into their performances as well.
Yeah,
They were just
definitely.
adorable together. These two, they're just utterly adorable.
Yeah, they were so
I
cute.
know.
And I thought Dewey died, but no, he's saved.
Yeah, it's like they did look like he died because he got stabbed multiple times. That was really heartbreaking to see him being stabbed through the window. She was trying to get Gail's attention, but then he did in the last minute, and he got stabbed, and then Gail was just crying for him. That was so heartbreaking to watch. But luckily, he did not die. He survived. And I love it.
Yeah.
And I just noticed as well, like, I know the Dewey, the Dewey score, the Dewey score for him, that was just a great score for him as well. I love how they do that for him.
Yeah.
And can I just say this? And this is Gail Weathers, best character in the Scream movies because here's the thing: she does not get her best friends killed like Sydney, and B, she's always the one that's solving the mysteries. I mean, here's the thing: she figured out there was a connection between the deaths of Maureen Evans and Phil Stevens and Cece Cooper, and also the past movie. Like Maureen's is the name of Sydney's mother. Phil Stevens, Stephen Orff the boyfriend of Casey
Yeah.
Cooper, and of course Cece shooting
Yeah.
for Casey. So she was the one who figured it out.
Yeah. That's something.
And yeah, and then obviously, and then she was interrogating the mayor as well, when she was getting to do an impressive event for a book, because her book was the one that inspired the movie, and obviously she wanted the attention from it, because obviously, at best sometimes Gail could be pretty amoral, and she was pretty challenged in that in this movie, because of cameraman Joe, like she did get a last cameraman killed. She did tell Joe did find out about the last cameraman that got killed, and she's like, wait a minute, you got gutted? No, he wasn't gutted. He was slashed in the throat. It's like, oh, even better. You know, I like it's like, and then and then and then and then she did try to get Sydney to do an interview with you know with oh, now I forgot his name. Now I forgot his name again. Oh, no,
Meeks?
the Lee Schreiber's
Not
character.
okay. Cotton.
Connor Weary.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Cotton.
Connor Weary. It's like she tried to get an interview with him. It's like, and then she's like, "You beat," and she slaps her in the face, just like how she punched her in the first Scream. So yeah, Gail does have moments which is like not a good person, but then other
Yeah.
times it's like, oh, it's like she's honest in the mirror, like she's taking any precautions around the killer. She's the one that made the connection between the names. And also she was helping, and she was looking for the camera footage that Joe shot to try and find who the killer is with Dewey. She gets stuff done. She's the one that's always proactive in trying to find who the killer is. Even if she's not the one who
Yeah.
ultimately finds out, she's very proactive. So
She is, yeah.
that's the very difference between her and Sydney. Sydney's very much reactive. Like Sydney doesn't proactively go after the killers herself. She doesn't do anything much proactive until the end. When she really shows how much of a badass she is. Like she's very much reactive in the
Right.
moment. She's reactive in the moment, which is not a bad thing. It's fitting for her character.
Yeah.
Like she just wants to be left alone, but she wants to be left alone. But then when she's called to step out, she does step up. Whereas Gail, she's always stepping up. She's always like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna solve the murders, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
She's very smart, and I like how she had a character arc too. I mean, Joe. I mean, she felt bad. I mean, it's like Joe left. I mean, like Randy died. Randy died because because Randy was in her vicinity. Because Randy got separated. Like, oh, can I just say Randy's death was so heartbreaking to watch. I mean, even when I watched it this third time, because I rewatched the movie for the second time. Well, towards the end of it, because I watched didn't see the whole thing, but I watched some part of it with my dad. And I watched his death again. I was like, oh, heartbreak. And then the third one,
Yeah.
oh, heartbreak again. Like, how could they did Randy dirty? Rest in peace to Randy. He was one of the best
I
characters.
know. Yeah, but then also when Gail asked Cotton for an interview, Cotton just like walked away.
Yeah, he did. It's like,
Cotton's like, I'm done with this story.
yeah, I'm done with the story. Yep. It's like everything was just not working out for Gail. And I like how, and then obviously Debbie Stalls was trying to get a interview Christopher. It's like. But Gail's like, I know you look up to me, but please leave me out of it. Please leave me alone. It's like she got a taste of her own medicine. That like a nose
Yeah.
reporter that wants to get the scoop even when someone's clearly traumatized.
Yeah.
And I like this line that she said when Dewey walked past. I feel bad, Dewey. I feel really bad. And I never say that because I never feel bad, but now I do. It's like that was probably the first time she was ever actually humbled and actually felt bad for anything. Like she got a real moral reckoning there.
Yeah, she did. She did.
It's like, and it's fun, and it's funny too. It's like she's the one that wants to solve. She was trying to solve the murders as well, but basically her stab movie pretty much might have inspired copycats too.
Mhm. Yeah.
But can I just say this as well? The whole everyone's reactions to watching Stab, like the Stab movies, and then people going stab, stab, stab. And then basically, being much having fun with the whole ass idea of killing. It's like was that meant to call out people that watch horror movies like this and then get excited about it when they might have been based in real life?
Maybe.
I mean, that might have been the filmmaker worst creative Kim Williamson calling these people out. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
Yeah, like you're making a lot of actual murders.
Yeah. And then the ending is also similar to the first one.
Yeah, it was for sure. I mean, it was similar because because they because Sydney was in a because two killers since Sydney was placed in a particular in a precarious situation, in a dangerous situation with someone related to Billy Loomis, but then she
Hmm.
found a way around it as well.
Yeah, she did.
Of course, it was similar but also different in some ways because obviously I like the fact that she was dropping all the stage stuff on Bill Loomis's mother. That was awesome to watch, and that was really intense scene. That was awesome.
That was.
Of course, Conor Weary came out. He was aiming the gun, and then and she was trying. Billy Loomis's mother was trying to get him to kill Sydney, but then he was tempted. It looked like he was tempted for that one moment, but then Sydney said, "Oh, we'll get that dinosaur interview," and then he shot the right person. And it's funny. I like how they both felt, but it then looked like they were both dead. But then Sydney was the one. But then Sydney blinked, and then it's like she was alive.
Yeah.
And I like how Conan says, I want you to know, Sydney, I'll never do anything to hurt you. Like basically, he never would have actually killed Sydney. He made it look like he was, but he was never actually gonna do it. He actually cared about Sydney.
Yeah. Go, Cotton!
Yeah, go Conan. We love you, Conan Weary.
Yay!
Yay! And of course, and obviously, Gail looked like Gail was murdered. It looked like Gail got shot again, but she survived. She was shot in the rib, but then she said, "No, the gun just shot out my ribs." And then Connor's like, "Jesus, Gail, you have more lives than a cat." and I like how they both had that moment as well. Like, she's always come back, and then Mickey came up, and then they both shot Mickey together, and that was an epic moment for the two of them, for Sydney and Gail. Sydney Preston
Yeah.
Gail was the dream team.
Yeah.
You know what that also reminded me of? Sorry.
They work together. Yay!
Yay! You know what that also reminded me of too? Pulp Fiction, where both Jules and Vincent was shot the Jerry Seinfeld looking guy together as well. That reminded me of that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
maybe
You're
that was on
right.
purpose, or maybe that wasn't. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, and then can I just I'm competitive. Like Gail was more like Jules. Like Jules is a smart one that knows how to get stuff done, and Vincent. I mean, I'm not. Sydney's definitely not like Vincent. She's way smarter, more awesome than Vincent. But in that one moment where she did get her friend killed, that was a very Vincent thing of her to do.
Yeah. Vincent.
But if Vincent was in a Scream movie, how would he be if he was in a Scream movie? Oh my god, he would not survive.
He didn't want to survive. He would just be like shooting everything around.
He would. Like, Ghostface is there. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot. I think it's a suspect. You're the suspect. Bam.
Yeah, he would shoot everybody.
He would shoot everybody. Oh my god. But if it's like you dumbass, don't shoot them. They might not be the killers. You're gonna shoot everybody at this point. It's like you gotta always be prepared. you gotta just in case. Speaking of just in case, Sydney shot Billy Loomis's mother, Mrs. Loomis, just in case in the head. She's like, just in case, and that's a rule in the Scream movies. Always shoot them in the head because they always come back.
Yeah, just in case. Boom.
Yep. And I just like how Randy as well, like, he was naming a bunch of horror movies as well. Horror movies, like, they might not be popular, but if you're a horror movie fan, you know these movies.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know any of these movies that Randy mentioned?
Not really.
Not me neither, but hey, those are movies that we might watch one day, so who knows?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope we could watch them, so... and who knows, maybe we might talk about them for the podcast. Maybe bring some attention to these movies, who knows?
I hope so. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens for sure, Jackie. Yeah, we pretty much covered all the bases in this movie, didn't we? But can we just say?
Yeah, I think we did.
Phil, the boyfriend, he was a bit of a jerk. I mean, Maureen didn't like horror movies. He was kind of dismissing the feelings, and also he brought the ghost face mask. I mean, that's a very dickish thing to do. Men never do that to their girlfriends ever. Don't scare them like that.
She wanted to go see Sandra Bullock.
I know, right? I think no, she wanted to see Sandra Bullock. He's like, no one wants to see Sandra Bullock unless she's naked. It's like, dude, no. I'm pretty sure even straight men want to see Sandra Bullock's movies because she's a good actress, not because she wants to get naked.
No, she is a good actress.
Yeah, she is 100%. She is good. We like Sandra Bullock in this house.
We do.
And yay for
Yay.
Sandra Bullock. Alright. And now, Jackie, now that we covered everything with this movie,
Yeah.
can we just say the part where they're talking about the film sequels, the Speed Superior, Godfather Part 2, Terminator 2, Aliens? They're so right, aren't they?
They are. Yeah.
And also, I like Mickey's motive. I mean, Mickey's motive was hilarious to me. I mean, he was so over the top. To me, Oliver was so over the top as Mickey. I was found his performance hilarious. Can I just say as well?
Yeah.
They, whereas before, whereas in the first movie, Billy said, movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative. Like Mickey was like, my motivation is I'm gonna blame on the movies. It's like that's how he's gonna get off. Like Billy didn't want to get caught. Like I'm the one who wants to get caught. And I was like, I'm gonna blame it on the movies. I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna get the best lawyers to defend me. And I'll get the Christian Coalition to pay my face. I was like, oh my god, so meta, right?
Yeah. Very.
And then obviously they mentioned like O.J. Simpson and Manson and Charles Manson and who else did they mention? They mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer as well. It's like all
The
the famous
Dahmer.
serial killers.
Yeah.
And obviously the whole part where Mrs. Loomis said there's 91 to 19 active serial killers in the country. And obviously touching on whether cinema does influence people to kill. It's like
Hmm.
they played the first two Scream movies, and I think I really like talk about them. They're really basically in that part of the '90s where people are concerned about cinematic violence, because back then in the '90s people were concerned about that.
They're like. I was gonna say they're like super gritty.
Yeah, they are super gritty, 100%.
Yeah.
Like they're very meta. They're very meta. They're very of the times that they're in. They
Yeah.
stick to the concerns of the time they're in, and they address them as well, which is really cool.
Right. Right.
And always
So.
parody horror movies too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what are you gonna give this on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I like the movie. It had some real standout moments, but to me, it just wasn't as good as the first. Well, how would you rate it, Jackie?
Yeah. Probably an 8.
Yeah, eight's a good score too.
Yeah, 8. I'm gonna go with an 8.
Yeah, good score, perfect score for that too, Jackie. So now,
Yeah.
well, what do you say we do?
Howard's Mom in Scream 2.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Howard, where are we?
We're in a college now.
What are we doing in a college? Did you enroll in college and didn't tell me?
No, Ma! We just somehow ended up there. Dr. Strange keeps taking us in random places.
I'm gonna have to you know what? I'm gonna have to have a little talk with Doctor Strange.
You already did, Ma. He said he would never do it again to us, but he keeps doing it to us.
Really? He said that? I'm gonna go after him, and I don't care what happens.
Oh no! Just at least don't get Sissy to go after him.
Fine, we'll get Susie then.
Oh no! Don't get Sissy. He'll get his head. No! Remember, Ma, he's still an Avenger.
You know what? Fine, we'll leave him alone.
Ah, good. And now, oh, look at this! It's Sydney and Randy, and also some
It's
new people.
Sydney and Randy. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Randy.
Oh, hi, Howard, Debbie, Mrs. Wallowitz.
Yes, we're here.
It's so good to see you. But what are you guys doing here, Randy? Oh, the ones that helped us in the past, Ghostface killing. How neat.
Yeah, well, we were just walking around and figured we'd say hello.
It's so good to see you both again. Oh, by the way, this is my best friend Hallie. Hi, how do you do?
Hello, Hallie. You know,
Hi.
I have a granddaughter named Hallie.
Oh, you do? That's so cool.
Yeah, she's a baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, Hallie's my daughter. Oh, you're married? Yeah. Yeah, I'm married. It shows her pictures of him, of Bernadette and his baby. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, I love my wife and my daughter. That's so good.
Howard, are you gonna have to do this every single time?
Of course I am, because I love my family, Ma.
Whatever, Howard.
Ah.
So we heard that killer is out again.
Oh, Ren's. It's of course it is. I mean, I don't know if it's because that stabbing that came out recently. It's like, and of course we know who's responsible for that. Guess who wrote the book? Guess who wrote? Guess who wrote the book?
No, not her.
No, not Gail Bloody Withers. Yep, Gail Withers.
You know what? Think we need some backup.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna support her. You and her, you going after her. Oh, by the way, here she is again. And then it's just a press report.
Hello, Gail Weathers. Remember me? I'm Debbie Wallowitz.
Oh, the bigger lady. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there, Mrs.
Hey,
Wallowitz.
who you calling a big lady?
Do you want me to call you fat again, just like before?
You know what? Call me that one more time.
You're fat. Oh!
Yeah, that's right. You deserve that.
oh. She's like, you know what? You punched it better than I ever could. Good job, Mrs. Wallowitz.
Yeah, well, you know what? You shouldn't call people that.
You shouldn't call people fat at all, Gail. And by the way, Sydney, I have someone for you to interview. And then Connor comes out. Hello, Sydney.
What kind of name is Cotton?
Like, Cotton Weary? You mean that guy that's proved innocent and that didn't kill Sydney's mom? It's like, oh, let's get an interview with you and Cotton, Sydney. It's like, oh, no. And then she's you. Beep. Wow. Again. I just got punched, dude. Dude.
You know what, Gail? You're getting punched. You deserve it, Gail.
Oh, yeah. And then I was like, you know what? Bam! Ow! Why is everybody punching me now?
Oh, Howard, I brought backup with us.
Who did you bring, Ma?
I brought Susie.
Oh! Susie's like, who the F are you? Susie? No, please, have mercy on me. Don't have my head.
I want your head!
Oh! I'm just gonna bounce now. I'm just gonna bounce. Bye bye. And then she sees Dewey.
Goodbye.
Dewey. It's like, oh. You know, obviously they had their little moment. So so Sydney. Oh, by the way, and then Derek goes, hi, Sydney. Oh, hi, Derek. And they kiss. It's like, is that your new boyfriend? Yeah, his name's Derek. Hi, Derek.
Derek and Sydney sitting in a tree. Kissing.
Oh, leave me alone, guys. Oh. By the way, you look like someone too. You look very familiar. You look exactly like Georgie, like Shonen's brother. Oh,
Who? Oh, that's right, Georgie. He does look like Georgie.
Huh? I mean, Georgie does seem a bit arrogant, but Sheldon likes him, so.
That's right, Howard. That's Sheldon's brother.
Yeah. So it's like oh, are you Sheldon's brother? No, I don't know anything about Sheldon. So I mean, I guess I must look like him. Oh.
Yes, you do look like him.
They say everyone has a twin out there in the world, so who knows? I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, Gail Willis looks suspiciously like Courtney Cox from Friends. But Courtney Cox from Friends.
She does, Howard. We all know that.
Of course. So it's like, of course we know twins exist out there.
They're called doppelgangers, Howard.
Yes, they do. You're doppelgangers for sure. Okay, and then I was like, now let's discuss how are we gonna deal with the that's all right. How are we gonna deal with the killer? Easy, Aaron, easy. We don't. We just ignore it So it's like, no, but the killer might be coming after us, Randy. No, but it has nothing to do with us. They killed Maureen Evans and Phil Stevens from our college. Yeah, I know it's terrible, but as long as we keep a low profile, then we'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to think back to those times. Yeah, me neither. But it's gonna come at us one way or another. So Howard, Mrs. Wallowitz, even if it's just the three of us and me and Hallie, let's investigate.
Yeah, let's do it, Howard.
Yeah. And of course, Gail is like, watching this conversation. You know, I'm gonna do my own investigation too. Yeah, right. Of course, I'm gonna investigate too. Oh, you know what, Gail? You want to investigate? Come investigate. Actually, I'm just gonna do my own thing because I know exactly how to solve these cases on my own. So, all right, good luck with that, Gail.
You know what? Bye, Gail.
Bye. And then it's like,
Howard, I see the killer.
what? Oh no! Gail says, and then,
Howard, we gotta run.
get it away! Ah! Chip the. Ah!
Susie! Susie! Get his head!
Get his head! And it's Joe's face like. And it's like. She gets him, he's about to stab Susie.
No. Ah.
Ah! Oh,
Is that how you stab? I want your head!
And he runs away.
Get over here!
And he gets hit. Pew! And now it's like, okay, now that we knocked him out, let's see who's behind the mask. What? Mickey?
Mickey? You mean Mickey Mouse, Howard?
Mickey Mouse? Oh, it's me! I'm Mickey Mouse! I'm the killer!
Disney World is not going to be the same.
No, it's not! I'm gonna play with me! Oh! Look at this! Look, I'm gonna bring her with me! It's Billy Loomis! And then they take Debbie Salt. What? Don't you that report that we saw before? I'm Billy Loomis' mom.
Yeah. What?
What?
Howard, let's get her.
Let's get her! And then
Charge!
Did she dodge it? Oh, you can't get me. Ow! And then obviously Sydney comes along. Billy Loomis' mom? And then obviously Gail comes in too. What? But I did not expect this.
When did Billy have a mom?
Oh, that's right, Sydney, I'm gonna get you. You killed my son. And now I want you dead.
Get her!
Get her! Ow! And then Gail, can I get some punches in too? Sure. Ow! And then these punches. Ow! And Mickey Mouse like, oh, no, I'm not gonna let you kill her. I'm gonna get a big ray gun. I'm gonna get you all. Oh, no! Oh, you die! Oh, Sheldon! I got my, don't worry, I got my razor. I got my ray gun too. Oh! Okay, bye-bye, Mickey Mouse. I'll always remember you for the cartoons. No!
Okay, we got Mickey Mouse. And we got this woman named Debbie Salt or whatever her name is. Okay, I think we're okay now.
Yeah, we are okay. And this time, no one else had to die. We saved the day. Yeah, we did.
Yay!
You know what, Gail? You did a good job. You helped, Gail. Thanks, Sydney. They shake. Thanks, Sydney. I mean, you still should be writing books. You should be writing books about the murders. But you actually do a good job. I mean, hey, I was actually, but hey, I was about to investigate, but then I saw what happened, and I knew I had to help you out. At least you helped out, Gail. Thank you.
We did it, Howard.
We did it, yeah!
Okay, Howard, I think we had enough excitement for one day.
Yeah,
Don't
we
you
did.
think?
Let's go. What do you say? Let's just say. Cindy, when you're free, let's say the diner. You know what, Gail? You can join us too. You know what? I would like that. I would like that too. And Hallie?
Yeah, let's
Derek,
go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Howard.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. It seems like in the meantime, Gail, you need to really tell Dewey how you feel and really sort things out with him. I think I should. I think I should. Do you like him? I love him. You should. And then obviously she talks to Dewey, and then they have their little talk, and then obviously they kiss and get together. So it's like, yeah.
Yay! We did it, Howard.
Yeah. Oh, happy endings.
We did it, Howard. Yay!
Yeah. All right, now let's go now, Ma. And then they leave, and they have to saying their goodbyes. So, Jackie, what did you think of the skit?
I loved it.
I loved it.
It was so funny. It was so funny. I loved it.
I know. You said Mickey Mouse. I don't know if you actually intended for Mickey Mouse to be one of the killers, but I just went, let's go with it, because why not? It's funny.
That's what Howard's mom would think.
She would think that Mickey Mouse is one of the killers. Oh, yeah. Why does she not trust Mickey Mouse, anyway?
I don't know. It's another story we'll go into.
Oh yeah, I guess so. It's like no, but no, no, mouse is that innocent, that chirping, Howard. I mean,
That's a story for another day.
a story for another day for sure. Well, folks,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us for this podcast. It's great too. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed our podcast.
Yeah.
And tune in next week for Scream 3.
Yes, Scream Free, folks. We're excited for talking about this one. I'm excited for you to watch it, Jackie. See what you
Yeah, I'm
think.
excited for that one.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
excited.
I was holding back and talking about some Scream Free things, and now when we watch it, when you watch it, and we watch it again, we're going to talk about all the Scream Free stuff for next week's podcast.
Yay!
So, and now, folks, make sure to like, subscribe, and make sure to leave some comments too. Let us know what you think of our podcast, and also what movies you want us to review later on down the line too. We really want to
Yeah,
hear
we'll
your
try to
thoughts.
get. Yeah, we'll try to get to everybody's movies.
Yeah, 100%. We will try to get everybody's movies for sure because your comments and inputs matter to us.
Yeah, definitely.
And now we're going to be signing off.
I'm Jackie,
I'm Jeremy.
and we hope you guys have a great week ahead of you.
We hope you have a great week ahead of you guys. Stay safe. Work well. Have a good time.
Stay safe, guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.